Next, we're going to take a look at the art of dance. It's something every bride and groom should be thinking about before their big day.
Hi, I'm Aubrey.
And I'm Sarah.
And we are the Wedding Bells.
I just got engaged.
And I did not. We're on an adventure to plan the big day. We're gonna spice up Sarah's wedding with some dance routines. Everyone remembers that huge YouTube hit, so I suggested Russian.
No. How about Bollywood?
Okay, how about the tango?
We need some help. So we headed to work with Sophie Olsen, owner of LA-based Sophie Olsen Dance Explosion.
What makes you tick? Like, what makes you excited? Because on the day of your wedding, there's so much going on that you want to be comfortable and you want to be you when you do the first dance.
We started with Sophie's questionnaire.
Do you enjoy dancing? Yes. Do you and your fiance dance together?
Anyone remember this?
You don't have to be a wonderful dancer to be a dancer. We choreograph a dance based on the person's strengths. If he's good at lifting or dipping.
If you're marrying a weightlifter and he's really good at lifting,
then we incorporate it.
Here we go.
So blondes will go to the left and brunettes will go to the right, okay?
I love that we're divided by hair color.
Blondes, which way are you going? Point.
That way, left. Then we really got dancing.
Together, stepping around.
Do we go bop bop or bop bop?
We go bop bop. Boop boop. Boop boop is different. Shoop, 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 shoop.
I was struggling with the start.
Pop.
I keep missing my cue off the top. So we're gonna go one more time. I'm gonna try and get it.
And if you don't get it, you can't be a bridesmaid.
Then it was time for the father-daughter dance.
1, 2, hold 3, 4.
Sophie's even choreographed my favorite, Zooey Deschanel's wedding. I feel like a star.
Now I'm doing my version of a tux.
That's exactly what my dad looks like. Spitting image of my father. He's not a dancer per se.
He doesn't have to be a dancer because this is about you guys making a memory together.
Sophie taught us non-dancers how to create some rhythm.
1 potato, 2 potato.
1 potato, 2 potato.
Get your potatoes right! This is looking like mashed potatoes. That's good. That's cute. Sway 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, oh.
Then I threw off my heels and voila! We had more fun than we could have ever imagined.
Sophie Olsen Dance Explosion.
Look out, YouTube. Here I come.
For Shaw TV, we're the Wedding Bells.
From lessons in dance to lessons in giving. They say whatever you give to the world always comes back, and never more so than here at the Mountain FM Christmas Breakfast, where people have been donating food, money, and toys to Christmas hampers, and now they're getting to enjoy a free breakfast here at the Westin. And later on in the show, get ready for a healthy laugh. After the break, comedy for a therapeutic cause.
I tell people that the more screwed up you are, the better your comedy is going to be.
Reaching our goal of raising 1 million pounds of food for local food banks was good. Surpassing it was amazing. Thank you, Canada.
WHL Hockey is live on Shaw. Watch Wednesday, December 15th when the explosive Swift Current Broncos gallop into the Northlands for a date with the Edmonton Oil Kings. WHL Hockey, only on Shaw.
Welcome back to the Express on Shaw TV. I'm your host, Nicole Fitzgerald. And food bank usage is up 14%. So if you missed out on the Mountain FM Christmas breakfast, don't worry, you can still make a donation to your local food banks. Just do it at any local grocery store. Another charity in need? The How Sound Women's Centre. Reporter Emily Cordonnier visits the Pearl secondhand store to learn more.
There's a lot of work to be done for Sheila Allen and the rest of the dedicated staff at the How Sound Women's Centre in Squamish.
We have a drop-in center, which we're in now, offering support, counseling, and referral services. We also have a safe house in Pemberton, in which people fleeing abuse can come for up to 4 days. We also offer a transition house, which is staffed 24 hours a day, in which women fleeing abuse can stay for up to 30 days. We still have a big wait list. And we just heard from Provincial Safety and Solicitor General we're not getting additional funding. In our community, we have a definite need for services. As far as the Children Who Witness Abuse program, we have currently over 25 children on our wait list.
But in this economic climate, funding is down, and the centre is having trouble getting a much-needed initiative off the ground.
We're hoping to start up a women's drop-in centre up in Whistler. We just found that there was a need for our specific services.
A survey showed more than half of Whistler residents who responded had been either physically or emotionally abused. But to build a new centre, they need more income from their Squamish thrift store.
So this is Pearl Seconds.
But that won't come easy with the store in its current state.
What we really need is to have some more racking and maybe some more room.
100% of proceeds from the store go right back to the Women's Centre. Sheila hopes through expanding the size of the store and perhaps fixing things up, they can bring in more revenue. Then new services like a Whistler drop-in centre can become a reality. Emily Cordonnier in Squamish for The Express.
It's been a very hard year for many nonprofit organizations, so if you can't make a monetary donation, volunteering your time is equally valuable. Visit corridorconnector.org. It's an invaluable resource for volunteering, as is our next story. Discover the courage behind standing up for mental health. The Mountain FM Christmas Breakfast is trying to make people's lives better by organizing Christmas hampers. And our local animal shelters, they're trying to better the lives of our four-legged friends.
Hi, and welcome to the Squamish SPCA. Here's some adoptable animals that we have. This is Hyde. He's about 6 months old. He's a neutered male. He is quite timid, actually semi-wild before we got him, but his socialization is coming along fantastic, and we need to find him a nice, patient, quiet home to go to. So this is Indy. She is about 9 weeks old. She's a spayed female, up to date with her vaccines and deworming. She's going to probably mature mid to large size, 50 to 60 pounds. Breed is anybody's guess. She's very, very mixed, but she's wonderful temperament and would make a great family dog.
Welcome to Wag and Whistler. We're about to introduce you to some of the wonderful animals that we have for adoption. Right here is Sophia. She's elegant and very tasteful, lots of fun and incredibly snuggly. She's definitely someone who would be a wonderful part of anyone's family. This is Comet. He is ready for retirement. He is a 7-year-old fella who has been dog sledding for most of his life. He's ready to take it easy, curl up by the fire, read a good book with you, or if you're in for a huge hike, he'll join you on that as well.
Love pets, love animals. The SPCA and WAG are always looking for volunteers to care for the Sea to Sky's cutest residents. If you missed out on WAG's Photos with Santa Claus at the Hilton this Saturday, don't worry, there are many ways you can support the local nonprofit organization. You can donate Nestor's points, you can donate cash, or you can even volunteer your time as a dog walker. There are many ways to tackle mental health, and strengthening your funny bone is one of them. Like any comic, Dallas DeLuca takes time to center herself before performing at the Whistler Conference Center. However, this Vancouver nurse grapples with more anxiety than just the average stage jitters. She suffers from depression, a borderline personality disorder, and 2 eating disorders.
Most days are tough because my moods shift throughout the day. And the depression shifts too, like sometimes my medication will work and then other times it just doesn't. So it's like a constant roller coaster. Another symptom of borderline personality disorder is that I have extreme and extraordinarily difficulty in social situations, like this one.
Admitting you have a mental illness is hard. Telling a room full of strangers is even harder, and then asking them to laugh at it, well, that's just plain crazy, or just another performance with the Stand Up for Mental Health show.
I tell people that the more screwed up you are, the better your comedy is going to be. So if you've been hospitalized in the psych ward, if you ever thought you were Jesus, or if you've maxed out your visa on a bipolar spree, all that stuff is beautiful comedy. So depression is most common between 18 and 44 because relationships never last when there's that big an age difference.
Founder David Grenier has made all of life's gnarly twists and turns beautiful through the Stand Up for Mental Health program, which has reached out to 1 million fans with shows across Canada, from the Montreal Fringe Festival to the Global Comedy Fest Vancouver.
My psychiatrist told me that I will get well by talking to myself. Sure, that's how I got here in the first place.
Through the year-long program, those suffering from mental illnesses learn how to become comics, with weekly writing classes and multiple performances, turning pain to pleasure on the stage.
It's helped me connect with people. It's given me some confidence. It's helped me to talk about my disease and feel like I'm giving something back by helping to reduce the stigma.
You are telling everyone about your most shameful experiences and having them laugh and applaud, and it just kind of dissolves the shame. You think, hey, you know something? I'm not such a bad person after all.
Nor a bad comic, putting a little perspective on what the world considers normal to be.
Yeah, some guy climbed the grouse grind 14 times in one day. That, my friends, is mental illness.
Visit standupformentalhealth.com and learn more about this incredible organization. Incredible events, the Express Spotlight has you covered. Adam Shack hits Whistler with a big bang. The Winter Solstice celebration showcases the global sounds of this Juno Award nominee. Advance tickets now are on sale at the Garibaldi Lift Company. Explore with glitter, glue, and natural objects. With the help of parents and grandparents, 2 to 4-year-old children are invited to make their own Christmas decorations and gifts, Christmas caroling as well. Brush up on your bridge and get to know your community. Pemberton seniors meet every Monday from 1 to 3 p.m. to chat, play cards, and more. Once a month, the group also hosts a seniors potluck lunch. A Christmas Carol project comes to My Millennium Place. Relive Dickens' classic tale through a dozen Juno Award-winning folk singers and musicians who share a collection of songs exploring each character's perspective. Where would our community be without our volunteers and fundraisers like this? A huge thank you to Mountain FM, the Weston, and the Question for putting on a fundraiser for the Community Christmas Cares program. And that wraps up this week's show. If you'd like to see your story idea on the Express, drop us a line at sea2skyexpress@shaw.ca. You can also get our show online at start.shaw.ca. Scroll down to BC and Whistler. Join us next week. Reporter Emily Cordonier takes us to the Squamish Christmas Fair. So from all of us here on Shaw TV, thanks for watching and happy holidays.